do a really quick makeup today. I actually already went to Ulta, hey, and I got the new to me Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and I'm excited to try it out. Haven't tried it yet, and I got the brush that they recommended because I'm that person. And so I figured we'd go ahead and do that, but first I was going to take my spray. It's the one with aloe, chamomile, and lavender because I'm obsessed with lavender and I can't help it. Okay. It smells good. Just let that kind of sit on my face. I'm gonna rub it in. Feels really nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my Milk Makeup blur stick and go ahead and get it all over my face. I also just want to concentrate it on a T-zone. A little around the eyes, mostly on the nose. And then a little trick I learned with this stuff, the more I use it, you want to go in with your fingers. Make sure that you just have it all rubbed in. Trust me, it just works way better this way. You just make sure. Okay, and then I'm going to go with my Shape Tape because it's the most coverage. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in certain places, and yeah. Okay, cool. So now that we have that on, we're gonna go ahead and take our powder and try to ignore my dog barking. What's really cool about this is it has this net, so it's like, it's not a pressed powder, it's just like the other one. And you get like your brush and you kind of press down and sweep back and forth, and it gives you the powder without it like going everywhere. And when you close it, it has like this indentation that like keeps it closed. So if it like falls or tumbles or gets upside down, you're not gonna have like a ton of powder in the lid and just explode into a puff of powder when you open it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I have this much on my brush, and we're gonna just have at it. Okay. Hopefully this is the right shade. Okay, so that's actually not so bad. I would definitely say this is not like a full coverage thing by any means. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be because it is a powder. However, let's say that like the whole spot concealing could really be beneficial with this stuff. But it's pretty, I mean, it did even out my skin tone really nice, so that's cool. And today's just gonna be like a really soft day, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the my eyebrows with the powder stuff that I like to use by Inspire. It's the Duo Brow Powder in dark brown, and it has this really nice taupe shade and like dark brown color that, you know, you could use to do that ombre thing that everyone's like fanatics about. So let's go ahead and dive into doing this. Okay, now that my eyebrows are thankfully done, we're just gonna do a very subtle bronzing to the face because I didn't actually do any sculpting with any of the powder, with any of my Fenty Beauty contour stuff. So we're just gonna do the powder, and it'll be just like more of a subtle type of contour. Won't be anything like sculpted. So we're gonna take our angled brush from Ashley Tisdale and my, if I can find it, Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle by Tarte, because I use everything by Tarte these days. And we're just gonna go ahead and go right. And then I'm gonna take this actual same bronzer and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush like this one, also by Ashley Tisdale. It's just like a normal little fluffy one. And we're gonna go back into that same bronzer and we're gonna put it in the crease of our eye, just right there. Boom. And so I'm just gonna do that today. I'm actually gonna go into the Tarte Tease palette and take like this flat brush that I have somewhere in my makeup bag, possibly, maybe, if I can find it. Oh, everything is missing. Okay, just a normal one. This is also from Ashley Tisdale. It's just like a normal flat-headed brush, nothing special about it. I'm gonna go into my Tease palette and I'm going to dip into the color Whisper, which is this color right here. It's more of a pinkish tone, but it's nothing crazy. And just go over the lid a little bit because it will somewhat lighten my eye. Ooh. Okay, and so that's a gist of my contour, and I'm actually gonna go in with the Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey by Pixie. And I'm going to I'm going to take my brush and swoop it into this pink color, which is the blush. I don't know why people say dip, but I mean, I get it, it's convenient and everyone says it now, but it's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna do this weird smile that I never do in my life. And then go do 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 do. Just like that. Do 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 do. Make sure it's all blended nice. And that gives you like a nice, pretty, you know, pink blush color. And then I'm gonna take my super glittery brush that I use for highlight, because how can you have a glittery brush and not use it for highlight? We're actually gonna go into, what kind of a glow do I want today? We're gonna go into my Mary Lou Manizer by The Balm, and just gonna go into it and just, you wanna like swirl your brush around in it because you're gonna get the most product that way. And we're just gonna go, what? You just gotta know when to stop. So that is that. It's a very subtle glow. You could probably see it better in like better lighting, but you do what you gotta do when you deal with what you got, okay? And now we're just gonna go in with some mascara. I think I got a few to talk about. Hold on. Okay, so I got this one by Ico London. It's called Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go from Ipsy. It's like a really small one. I have my Milk Makeup one. It's the Urbane mascara, and yes, I did say that right. And it has the 3 balls, and it's a lot of charcoal. I have my 2 favorites, which is the Camera Light Lashes. Make sure it's a lashes one because there's flashes and splashes. Splashes is waterproof. Lashes has the really hard bristles that are a little bit more spread out, and this is like your normal, it looks a lot like, you know, my spoolie. So that one. And then you have my Man-Eater one, which the bristles are much shorter and the formula is just much darker, and they really get in there and like, oh, it gets your lashes at the base. But I'm running out of these 2 because they're my favorites. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the Man-Eater one just because you gotta use it up, right? So we're gonna start with the Man-Eater and then kind of just play around and see until I get to the effect that I want my lashes to be. And I personally like my lashes really like poof, there. Okay guys, so that's the last thing I'm gonna do on my face, other than taking my NYX, which some people say NYX, some people say NYX. I think it's NYX because once I went to Sephora and I was like, do you have, where's the NYX? And they're like, what? So I'm gonna say it's NYX. So I'm gonna take their matte finishing spray, setting spray, and make sure it sprays okay. Okay, and just mist it on my face. Make sure it dries. Do this little thing. Just kidding. That is all for today. I'm actually going to pop back in a few hours and let you know how this is doing, my powder foundation. I'm very skeptical. I do have fairly oily skin, mostly in the T-zone, you know, because the cheeks don't really do much. They're just there with freckles. And so yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hey, I want to record this before the sun went away. It's only been like maybe 3 hours, and this is my skin right now. Can you see it? Ugh. Not cute. So maybe we'll try something different tomorrow. Just figure out a way to maybe help with that. It's really weird. I don't have dry skin, so I don't really know what's going on with that, but we'll find out tomorrow.